Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner0218 with us,
Hello.
and special guest D1.
How's it going?
And we are going to be playing Kartana in Generation 1. Not a Pokemon that I grew up playing, but D1 definitely has some nostalgia values recently.
If you want to call it that, yeah.
Well, anyways, the stats are tremendous. It gets the benefit of that Gen 1 stat special that we go with. We usually go with the higher amount, so it won't have to deal with having a terrible special defense. And its moveset is very good as well.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Annie.
All right. Well, I am ready whenever you guys are.
Yeah. Oh, D1, when you're on the new game screen, we don't know why it has to do this, but just trust me. When you're on the new game screen, go into the options menu and then don't touch anything, just back out. For some reason, that makes sure to set the options. If you see the cursor over slow,
disregard how it says slow. It's a lie.
Yeah. If you see it over slow, then that means it's set good.
All right.
Yeah, it's just weird. Don't question it.
Well,
so everyone on so D1, do you want to introduce yourself to Steve and I's audience? May or may not know who you are.
Sure thing. For those of you who don't know me, I'm D1D016. My channel started just like as a Let's Player, but the Pokemon Challenge videos were the ones that were getting all the views. So I kind of pivoted after that because, you know, I like retainment and views and all that good stuff.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
But, you know, grew up playing Pokemon. First game was Red and Blue back when I was 9 years old.
Of course,
Then
it was
played-
everyone's first game.
Including your Speed?
No, I'm pretty much a child.
I know.
Yeah,
I had a few games before Red and Blue, but it was pretty much my first.
D1 likes money, can't blame him. Come on.
Hold
My
on, I
first
need
game
to
was
see.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
All right, so
My first game was Super Mario on the Super Nintendo.
Oh god. Dude, I went from Casper the Friendly Ghost, which didn't make any sense to like a 5-year-old, to Mega Man, which was like the hardest game ever.
all right, so just let me know when you two are ready on the new game screen.
I'm ready.
You ready, D1?
Ready?
All right.
I am ready.
Yeah, be ready for the instant text. It's really fast. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Fast, isn't it?
Yep. Guess my name and my rival's name are A.
Yeah, you were. I can. I'm a grown adult and I booted up Mega Man on some website, and yeah, I got fucked. Oh, that's an interesting story.
Oh, dude, Mega Man has. I don't know what the furthest I ever made it in Mega Man was, but I can tell you, you got 3 lives for the entire game. There's like no saving points.
Oh yeah, D1. Even though this is Gen 1, we are part Steel typing because we have backported the typings correctly. Well, minus the whole thing of Psychic and Ghost, but the rest of the typings make sense.
Oh god, I hit a grass patch that I normally don't.
Oh.
2 of them that I normally don't.
Yeah, Annie, we don't get any physical stat moves because we didn't backport a single Steel move. Because those weren't a thing yet, so it shouldn't get them.
Well, there just aren't any. We only deal with what's in the game.
Yeah. I mean, if we ever do Gen 2 backports one day, then yeah, they'll have some Steel moves to work with, like Iron Tail. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I know of another one.
Isn't Metal Claw in Gen 2 too as well?
Yeah.
Oh, right, but that's a level up move, and very few Pokemon get it.
I don't know why I just picked up an antidote when I'm immune to poison.
Actually, he did not backport the fact that steel is immune to poison, so we can still get poisoned. I guess that would have been pretty difficult to code.
Oh, because this
Yeah,
Weedle's
because
poison thing just said it
yeah,
doesn't affect me.
yeah, we take 0 damage from poison type moves, but we can get poisoned through other means, like poison, or not poison powder, but like, what's a good example? Is there a poison move? Is there a move that can poison that's not a poison type?
Okay.
Poison powder, I think, is the grass move.
Hmm.
I just accidentally learned Payday. Oops.
Yeah, that will definitely happen.
Wind needle.
That's
Yeah.
kind of one of the reasons why we asked if you had rewind enabled.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's using the Snowy emulator, which I don't think they added that feature yet.
Okay. I now have 2 resets at Brock. I really should have saved before him.
How did you get a reset? I just destroyed him.
Yeah,
bite on turn 1 and bite on turn 2.
I 2-shot. I 3-shot him with high jump kick.
Clearly, you did more training than me.
Hi,
I just
Rita.
now got a
How's it
third.
going? I didn't do any training.
I should have done training. I don't know why, but my overlay is not showing the moves either. So, new added difficulty.
Dude, Drill Peck is so overpowered this early with this kind of attack.
Yeah, I accidentally deleted it, so
Hey, lesson
we're in
learned.
for a world of hurt.
Lesson learned.
It's
right?
all right. This is why there's a second run.
Yep.
Oh, is it steel type first?
It's grass.
Then I have no idea what my overlay is breaking.
Rena, how are you tonight?
Yeah, Sand Attack works on everything in the game. Ghost types are not immune to it. That'd be too broken. Hey, Steve, do you think you'll teach Kartana fly?
No,
But why not?
because drill peck is already better.
I forgot Drill Peck, Rena. It was a big mistake.
Yeah.
And I just forgot Payday for Razor Leaf. But that's okay. That'll actually come in handy.
Yeah. I don't know, though. 59 special to 180 attack, but I guess the guaranteed crit's pretty good. They fixed the heart symbol. I know they finally got rid of that stupid heart. You know what I'm
Heart
talking
symbol?
about, Steve.
A heart symbol?
Remember
Okay.
the YouTube chat had that little heart that always kept blocking people's messages?
Oh.
They finally moved it to the
right.
bottom right next to the donation button. So it's out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, it took them way too long to fix that. That was just annoying.
I just accidentally knocked out a Geodude with drill peck, and I was very shocked at how much damage drill peck does.
You knocked it out?
Yeah.
Dang.
2 hits.
You're good.
I know.
That's good to hear, Rena. Alright, we're on the road to Cerulean City, boys.
You beat Brock?
Oh yeah, I'm well past Brock.
Oh, interesting. Are you in Mount Moon?
I am in Cerulean.
Wait, what?
What?
How is he ahead of me? Okay, guys, code
Beginner's
red.
luck.
Code red. This is not a drill. Where was the heart before? Covering the chat. Like, like the heart would cover the newest message, and it'd be hard to read it. Like, it was in such an annoying spot.
This is just the most trolling run. So I didn't catch any users because I forgot to buy pokeballs, and I've now seen 4 Paris.
I see no Paris, so I guess I know where they all went. I have to find a Sandshrew.
Yeah, I have to go get a Sandshrew and Spearow.
Same.
I mean, I have a Pidgey, but I can't trade that. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Wow, I found the harder one first. Interesting.
Yeah, note to self, Drill Peck can one-shot a Sandshrew. I did not think that was possible.
Oh, Sand Attack.
There's Sandshrew. Alright, I've got 9
What?
Pokeballs. First try.
Nice.
Don't know why it's broken.
What's broken?
The overlay. I tried to refresh and it's super broken now.
Like, nothing loads? Or is like...
Rena, any predictions for this video? Any predictions on final time?
That is surprising. Like, even though we had such insane attack... Oh my... I had not saved in forever. I'm rewinding that. How did I not remember to save? I was trying to fight Misty. Apparently I hadn't saved since Route 3.
Only deleted Razor Leaf for recover. Let's go.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Great start. It's alright, I still got Pin Missile.
Hey,
At
Steve,
least I have that, right?
Yep. Hey, Steve, I tried to fight Misty at level 16, but even with our high attack, Drill Peck was going to be a 5-hit at that low of a level.
At least for D1, once you get Body Slam and Slash, I mean, you'll be pretty set regardless, even if you do delete everything else.
Yeah. I mean, I still have high jump kick at least.
Yeah, that's a really good move.
Hey, it could be so much worse. It could be Gen 2 high jump kick.
Where it does huge recoil.
Oh, huge is an understatement.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in the late game and you get a high jump kick, you can easily knock yourself out.
Yeah. The Paris went to Paris. That's where Steve is right now. Maybe.
In this game, you miss a high jump kick and you pretty much take like 1 recoil damage. In Gen 2, you take 25% of damage you would have dealt.
Yeah. Imagine missing a high jump kick on a dark and rock type. Is it me, or do I not hear anything? No, audio's coming through. That might just be you.
Yeah.
Make sure
I've got audio on my end.
Make sure your video on YouTube is not muted.
Rena, I will be doing the community challenge as long as I can get off early Saturday. Because you know how my job likes to keep us Saturdays. Ooh, why did I do that?
What community challenge is that exactly?
The one in Scott's Discord, I think it's a Zuril for the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he always does those, I always end up working during those, so I never participate.
I've gotten lucky the last few. Like, Delibird, I couldn't participate because I had to work.
Yeah.
But, Clefable, I got off early. And then, what was the one after that? Roselia, I got off early. I think at least 1 hour, 50 minutes. And most of the fire.
Oh,
wait.
I can't believe it. I survived a Bubble Beam crit.
Did you do Rival 2 first, Steve?
Yes.
I tried to do Misty first. It was not a good idea. Drill Peck just was not doing much. There we go. That was a world of difference.
I told myself I wanted Razor Leaf to do Misty. And then I didn't even use it.
Dude, my attack is triple my special.
Right.
Kartana, 1 hour, 50 minutes. I mean...
Are you doing
maybe in-game time?
Maybe. I mean, on my leaderboard of our backports, I've only had one Pokemon get sub 2 hour game time, and that was Delphox.
Nice. I actually need to work on Delphox in Gen 6.
Oh, Delphox in Gen 6 is busted.
I have a feeling it's going to be really good.
Oh yeah, it will be good. Like in Gen 1, that fire type just destroyed everything. Hey Steve, did this thing get Mega Punch or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I'm stupid. I keep forgetting what gets Mega Punch.
Nope, no, I'm wrong. I just looked. I just confirmed it does not.
Oh.
I could have sworn it learned Mega Punch, and I can't believe it doesn't.
Man, look at you being confidently wrong.
Yep. Don't normally do that, but I could have sworn I saw it earlier when I was doing the run, or not doing the run, when I was doing the planning of the run.
Yeah, yeah, we get Razor Leaf because I think we replaced Leaf Blade. I think it got. That was
Makes
just the
sense.
best replacement. It's a really good replacement actually because Leaf Blade's also a high crit grass move. No Fist. How can it learn Mega Punch? You never know with these backports.
It has origami fists.
It was hard for me to make that back sprite work. Its arms are so wide.
Let me save in Surge's gym.
Dang, you're already at Surge. Yeah, yeah, Kiwi, I think that's called pronounced. Yeah, I don't know what went on with you. Okay.
God. Anytime I get hit by something special, I actually feel quite bad.
Hey Steve, is body slam or high jump kick higher power normally?
I jump kick, I believe.
They're both 85.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to know if there was a difference.
I thought high jump kick was 130.
Oh, I think that's only if you're using a fighting type for the stab.
That would make sense.
What was the
Different
logic
generations
behind?
have different power. They may have changed it in different games. I don't know.
Oh. What was the logic behind giving it body slam? If something learns the move return, we give it body slam because return's such
Or
a powerful
facade.
move. Or facade, yeah. There's pretty much a lot of good replacements for it because we have to go for replacements in terms of base power and accuracy. Yeah, I mean, if return can be a 102 base power normal move, there's really nothing like that in Gen 1, so like the next best thing is body slam.
It's so quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, having coverage is quite nice.
It is quite nice.
Quite nice.
I was looking at the Gen 8. Yeah, we base it off of the moveset of the original generation it came out in. So Gen 7. We don't go newest moveset because that would just give us way too many options. Unless
Plus,
it's
the moment
a new Pokemon.
a new game comes out, it changes.
Yeah. Like if Kartana was in Scarlet and Violet, for example, it would probably have like 15 level 1 moves. Because they like to do that. They like doing that. How does this piece of paper learn Recover? I think it naturally learns Recover in Gen 7.
I think it's synthesis.
Or Synthesis. It was one of those two.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, poison powder works, Speed. We can get poisoned by it.
Ah. Interesting.
Good call.
So even though... That's kind of interesting. Maybe that's kind of like a sand attack on ghost kind of thing. Like, even though poison powder's a poison move, it probably ignores type resistances and stuff. Yeah. I guess poison powder.
Alright, we obviously know Speed's gonna get the Pokédoll. That makes perfect sense.
Oh, do we do Pokédoll skip?
Yes.
Yes.
We allow it.
Okay.
Do you normally
to
allow
make-
that?
I normally don't do it just because I like to play the game as a whole, but I will do it for today's race.
So yeah, prepare for a really fast run then. Pokeballs, KO.
I don't think I've ever done a Pokemon that needed to do Giovanni 2, like it just like because XP wise or something. You might need to do it for Shuckle though, just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve was doing his own practice run of Shuckle yesterday. I have no idea why, but he was doing it. And I did pretty much learn some stuff. There's going to be some interesting
Believe it or not,
moves.
I do like Pokemon and I do like playing it in my off time too.
Really? Even more than watching Hulu at work?
Yes.
You can watch Hulu at work?
Yeah.
You can.
I got 3 monitors at work and most people only have 1 or 2. So I just get more done. Like I could just have one monitor dedicated to Hulu essentially. And I get just as much done as anybody else, if not more.
How do you not get distracted by that?
It's the same way people can listen to music or podcasts. You just
Well,
kind of have it there.
The difference is there's no visuals to look at. Like, if you have Hulu up, there's, like, stuff moving around in the corner of your eye.
Well, who said I'm paying attention to it the whole time?
I would keep paying attention to it.
Maybe you're not experienced enough of a TV watcher.
No.
I definitely am not.
You could
Steve's got,
visualize everything that happens without actually seeing it.
Steve has showed us an image from his phone. He has an account where he logs in all the time he's watched TV. Apparently, throughout the whole time he's had that app, I don't know how long he's had it, but he's logged in like 700 days worth of shows.
It's way less than that. It's like 300 something.
Oh, okay, just 300 something days. Got it.
You got to remember that's 300 physical days. Like when people think of days, they think of like the 8 hours of free time you have each day. No. It's days.
All right, Erica done.
Do you do Erica before or after the tower?
It depends on the Pokemon.
Steve here always goes before tower.
I
Yeah.
usually do her after tower just because
That's what I do.
most of the Pokemon I run like can't do it before.
If I have like a flying move or an ice move, I'll usually do Erica real early.
Ooh, Slash. Heck yes.
I like doing it for money reasons. But you have Slash already? Jeez.
Actually, I
Right?
probably should have kept body... Oh, actually, I don't know how well Swords Dance strats are going to work because of our high crit chance. Swords Dance and Drill Peck is quite nice anyway.
Yeah,
Darn it.
I missed Drill Peck already.
Honestly, I might have to agree with you, John. Like, this thing's attack is so powerful. Like, does it even need Swords Dance? Most
Yes.
it would need is, like, +1. What's our base speed? I think it's 110. Hello, Talk Salt on Twitch.
If something Lord Swords Dance and you don't give it Swords Dance, that's a travesty.
Agreed.
It's a crime.
Shut up, Steve.
Don't shut up, Steve.
I can do what I want. I make the sprites.
You've already got Swords Dance or Flash?
Flash?
Yeah.
Oh, Slash. Yeah, I have that.
Same.
You know what? I'll teach it Slash. Or Swords Dance. I mean,
Ooh, that is actually shocking. I would have expected I was going to do way more damage to Koga.
interesting you're
Okay.
doing Koga before Rival 5.
Well, I haven't done Erica because I forgot her.
Huh? That's not like you, Steve.
I know. I'm going to go rectify that mistake now.
How's the run going? This is the first playthrough. It's only 21 minutes in, but this thing is really good so far. 181 attack is really insane.
Yeah.
and yet not as insane as I expected because I wasn't even close to one-shotting things in Koga's gym.
I mean, you
None
still
of
have
them.
to. You still do have to remember level takes it into account. So it probably
True.
has to do with the slow XP group.
I mean, I did just beat Koga and all his Pokemon are like 37 to 39 and mine was 31.
Yeah, I don't think you can one-shot anything that low of a level.
Well,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I expected to with Slash.
I was gonna say, this Pokemon do have good defense, although Slash would ignore that.
Oh.
Well, that's why I did Koga is because I know it has pretty high defense, so it would probably survive a self-destruct. He did use X attack on the turn he should have self-destructed.
That sounds fun. Alright, Rival 5.
Have you done Koga yet, Speed?
No, I have not.
Oh, game dev, everything is actually broken.
Oh my god.
Oh, that low kick did a lot more than it should have.
You want to know how much an Ember does?
Too much.
Much.
A lot. Oh, darn it. God.
I'm actually not on the Backport one, game dev, because it's broken entirely. I'm using the regular one.
I was wondering if you was interested in Race Me Red and Blue after the already. Well, have you done these kind of runs before? I don't remember ever seeing you in chat before.
Oh, dude, that Charizard. Oh, Ember almost knocked me out from 3/4 HP.
I know, it's insane. A regular non-crit Ember does over half. What do you mean by these runs I've beaten the game before? Well, we're doing a whole bunch of just backported runs.
I think
Besides,
Steel is broken.
that might have something to do with it, maybe.
That's breaking my overlay. I think it has something to do with Steel.
Ah, darn it. Yeah, that's why I told our guests, be careful about going to the options menu.
Yep.
Yeah, plus no offense, the Uxhold, but I just don't know who you are. We only have people on that we pretty much know from like the community who also does these challenge videos. Fire blasted Blaine's Gym's gonna kill. Oh, it's gonna do something. Hey Steve, do you think one of these days we'll end up using a backport that needs to use Mimic?
Yes.
Oh, I know who that's going to be. I know who you're thinking of.
Shuckle?
Well, that, but we meant like a legendary.
Or starter.
Yeah. The Shuckle's going to be just for me because Steve wants me to suffer.
I think Shuckle would be fun.
It's not fun. I'm telling you that right now.
I
No.
mean, like...
It has 230 special.
But...
no special moves.
Not one. We thought, hey, why not just metronome the special moves? Turns out there are not a lot of special moves in the game.
Yeah, we were even trying the metronome strat with some fights. We just kept getting physical moves. I think we've blown ourselves up more than we use special moves. But then again,
Yeah, you have no idea how few special moves there are until you really, really rely on them. Because I mean, you essentially have, I think, 5 attack or 230 special. So it's like, hey, water gun is just as strong as earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, I'm not going to spoil it for the run tomorrow, but there will be a couple of fights where we have to rely on metronome.
Well, was that a crit?
El Koga was really easy.
He is really easy.
Okay. More than one. Got it.
You had no idea I was into maps, Tantacles? You know I love me some maps. But you know what I don't love? Boats. And I'll never buy one, mostly because I'm poor.
Well, the difference is, John, with the Ditto run, that was a randomizer. We gave ourselves infinite power points, plus we secretly made Ditto the fast leveling group to make it more tolerable. The Shuckle one, I'm not going to be cheating, because it's going to be a real run.
The problem with boats are that boats are so insanely expensive, and on top of it, they immediately drop in value. For D1's point.
Are we talking about boats?
I don't know. D1 brought it up.
One of my chatters.
Oh.
He
How
does
does it-
he does challenge runs in like Final Fantasy and stuff.
Oh.
And his bid is like, don't buy boats. Just don't buy a boat.
How does it learn metronome? The move that we always replace with metronome is another move that's really random. Hidden Power. Hidden Power is metronome.
Plus, just everything in Gen 1 pretty much gets it anyways.
You mean everything in Gen 2 gets Hidden Power?
Yeah, everything in Gen 2 gets Hidden Power. Everything in Gen 1 gets metronome. So, I mean, it's one of those moves you don't really feel bad for just sticking on it anyways.
I don't think many Pokemon get it. I remember it being kind of a small list.
Okay, maybe I didn't need metronome, but
D1's pretty good. Well, we figured he would be because he does a lot of runs on his channel. Plus, he has Backport experience. So, I mean, we knew he was one of the right guys to invite to this.
I have a feeling that Ike is one of those guys who probably won't take a loss, but he probably won't show you that he doesn't like to lose. I have a feeling that he will use all of those ROMs I sent him, and next time he will be just as good as Austin.
Oh.
That is...
Because he lost both times. I don't think he liked that.
Well, the instant text kept failing because he kept opening the trainer card. It's really easy to do that when you overshoot it. How about an unknown backport? No. Legendaries and starters only, unless you're a supporter, and then you can give me something stupid, like Shuckle. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Yeah, Shuckle is clearly one of the worst Pokemon I've ever played.
Steve's just mad
it will
because
definitely be at least an hour and a half, which I still think it means he should play it twice.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's with the instant text, too. Because it'll be a backport.
Yes. I'm not a monster.
Okay. Remember the last time I gave you a suggested run for being a member? I told you to do Shuckle and Crystal, and it was like 3.5 hours.
And you gave me Eevee, which is arguably just as bad, if not worse, than Shuckle.
Yeah, this is why we are members of each other's channels, so every now and then we can just do this to each other. It's just funny.
Oh, the torture.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever open up YouTube memberships, that'd be an idea.
They're open. I just don't have any yet.
Ah. You'll get... Oh my god, that is a bad flamethrower. Oh my god. Oh boy.
You got hit by a flamethrower?
I thought I could get away with only one Swords Dance, but I was wrong. I need more than that.
Are you already at, like, Rival 6?
Yep. You're not?
Yeah, I'm moving the second boulder right now.
Wait, what?
Oh, damn, y'all are way ahead of me.
How is Steve ahead now? What gives?
I'm about
to might have had a bad reset. I've got 4 resets. I mean, I'm not doing the best.
I have 4.
I'm about to fight Blaine.
You know what's funny, D1? I think
Blaine was easy, but you do need 2 sword stance setups.
That's what I did. I don't think his
Yeah, I got to
Growlithe...
reset on Blaine.
I think only his Arcanine has Fire Blast.
Yep.
I think the Growlithe only has Ember.
Yep. And I think Ponyta and Rapidash have Fire Spin.
Yeah, you don't want to set up on those things.
You have to set up on Growlithe. And if it gets a crit Ember, you're done.
Well, Shadow, you didn't get a suggested run because you were gifted the membership. That's different. Renewing members like John and Boss KO got member suggested runs.
And first tried Blaine.
Good job.
Nice.
Blaine was not as bad as I thought he would be. I guess we should be lucky his Growlithe doesn't have Fire Blast too.
Yeah, I lost my first attempt because he got crit Ember, and it did more than half. So I just kind of had to just go with 1 sword stance and see if I could do it. And the answer was no. No, I could not.
I might actually change things up a bit, like how I did member suggested runs in the past. I think instead of a member suggested run, maybe a member suggested backport. Like any Pokemon, no restrictions, minus Feebas. That'd be an interesting idea.
How's it going, Chaz?
Chaz. Oh, yeah.
Does
I just thought you
Chaz
said...
like to Chaz it up?
I thought you were saying chat.
I hope you guys got that reference.
I do.
No, I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
didn't.
GX.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Chaz is the rich kid whose parents have everything, and he's kind of a dick, and he gets everybody to cheer for him and say, "Chaz it up."
There's a Chaz that goes to my gym, who is also a rich kid. But he's also very, very, very strong. So I give him credit there.
I should probably use my candies here.
He's like 22 years old, already benching like 400 plus pounds.
Oh, man.
That guy likes to Chaz it up.
Wait. Oh, I forget that Feebas actually learns TMs. I'm still not really going to want to do it.
So it's not a Magikarp clone then?
I guess not. I think its stat spread's the same, maybe. I don't know.
Yay, I beat the ledge.
Yeah, the final boss.
Oh god, I lost to Charizard. I don't know how it survived a triple Swords Dance drill pack.
Did you crit?
I must have crit and didn't notice.
I lost to Lorelei because I got frozen.
Ooh.
Dude,
did you not set it up fully?
I think I only set up +4 because the Dugong was about to kill me.
Yeah, I had to do all the setups, and I got to the yeah, it must have been a crit.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think whoever said that Red and Blue Dugong has a 50-50 rest chance, I think they might have been lying, as I've never seen it use
35-28.
rest. You know, I think it's going to be common, Steve, that you're going to end up winning the first attempts. I like to experiment with my attempts in the league, so that pretty much always makes me lose. I like to
game time's not the greatest though.
Because I like
212.
Yep, 212.
Yeah, because when I do the league, I like to.
Gotta be.
Est.
I gotta add a trainer between me and Brock. I feel like one more level will be all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Level 7 Brock was awful. It was like a 4-hit on Onyx.
Yeah. Hello, SRT. So do they restart when they die? No, they just go back to their last save. Unless it was super far back, and in that case we have an emergency rewind button. Like if it would have taken us like 12 trainers back. Like that's...
Yeah, I don't know how D1 did this run. How do you plan on beating Agatha with D1 without Drill Peck?
I had to keep Pin Missile just for that.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yep.
That's... I have to watch this. Yeah, I think I'll do that for a member run. John and Boss KO, if you're still in chat, if you have an idea of a backport I should attempt, feel free to say some. It can be anything. Doesn't have to be a legendary.
The worse, the better.
Shut up.
Did someone mention Feebas only with no evolution?
Well, we're not gonna bother programming in evolution, so I guess so.
Exactly.
Mega Pincer. Maybe I should
That's
do.
a run I want to do in X and Y.
Oh, by the way, I was looking up stuff because you brought up that this was like one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game, and I was like, okay, well, they've got to have a list somewhere with all of the stats of all of the Pokemon ever to exist. And you were right. If you get rid of Mega Evolutions, this is in fact the highest attack stat in the game.
That's impressive.
And we played the second highest attack stat Pokemon in the game just last week.
3803. Barely at the over. Darn.
So 181 is the highest, 180 is the second highest.
Okay. Alright, maybe I should change this up. No Mega Evolutions or Dynamax forms. Just a regular Pokemon.
Yeah, technically the highest
Oh my
overall
God.
stat Pokemon was Mega Eternius.
Eternatus Gmax. That Pokemon is so powerful, you actually cannot obtain it in game. It's a story only Pokemon. Like you only ever end up fighting it in Sword and Shield. You never actually own that specific one. You get a regular Eternatus, but not that form. Kind of like
Yugong loves to crit me.
yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah, you have to
Primal.
get 3 Aurora Beams that are not crits. I'm not sure if the attack drop will matter or not, but I imagine if you get 2 attack drops, that will not be good
hold on,
for
I gotta
Lapras.
fix this.
It got 3 in a row on me just now.
There we go. I like your stream setup.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the setup when I helped Coach Max.
Good old Greg. I love me some Coach Max.
Yeah, it's a shame he doesn't really post very much.
I think he's a dad now, actually.
Congrats to him. Chaz Mike.
All right. Okay.
Are you
so
serious, game dev? You can't give a suggestion. You're not a member.
No slash, no body.
If you want to be a
or
member
no
right
slash,
now,
no drill peck. This is truly an interesting moveset. So what's the
Yep.
reason behind not teaching slash?
Just
Twin
more
Needles?
setup with Sword
Dude.
Stance and Body Slam to work, because with Slash, it's gonna crit every time.
Steve,
Because what's our base speed, like 100 something?
109.
It's 109.
Oh yeah, it'll crit every time.
Are you?
I'd rather
saying-
just.
Are you saying
Wow,
just?
that twin needle worked like
I know.
like-
Did you just see how much Twin Needle was doing?
yeah.
Oh man, that is.
That was
You really did not suffer that much.
That was with setup too.
I know that, but still.
well, that wasn't full setup either though. You just like did one.
Yeah. Chaz, his channel does have a membership. There's a little join button next to the channel bubble.
Yeah, I need to redo them though, because like I need to adjust like the price and shit. So I have like a cheap one, and then like I kind of did one where like, okay, if you really want like
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
it's 41.15.
A 199,
Level
a 299,
58.
and a 99.99. Oh man. That's
I
something.
finished at 56, so you did a little extra training at some point.
Are regional variants allowed? That's a tough question. Because I think the stats are still exactly the same, it's just typing and movesets are different. You know, sure, regional forms are allowed. The different typing should easily change it up.
I think the Galarian birds would be really cool.
All right. So let's prepare for run number 2.
All right, so if you don't know this, D1, you can, before you get to the screen that says continue and whatnot, it just says Pokemon Backport version. You can click B, select up, and it will clear your memory. And that way you don't have to mess with anything with Game Hook.
It still surprised me not many people knew that trick. It changed stat spreads. Oh, that makes it even better.
I mean, I still don't know how to manually change the time in Gen 2. It's
I know in Crystal version, you have to do not only a complex button combo, but you also have to put in a password based on the trainer ID and how much money you have. Like, it's no joke.
Yeah.
They really did not want you messing with the time.
wow.
But apparently in Gold and Silver, all it was is a simple button combo. Kind of like the up select B, but something different.
I'm actually going to go with the exact same over-under, because if I just get like even one more reset, I could easily go into the 36 range, because I was very close to 36.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to delete Drill Peck this time.
Yeah, on my top monitor, I like to keep the moveset as a reminder when I learn stuff, so that way I kind of have an idea of when I'm going to learn stuff, so that way I don't accidentally learn stuff.
Yeah, that's something I should consider. Alolan Raichu, that is definitely an interesting one.
However,
That thing kills.
when I rare candy at the end, I can never remember when things level up, and it goes so fast. I can't just like look up, because if I look up, then I might have already taught a move.
Yeah, I get that. All right, so just let me know when you both are ready to start.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick if that's alright.
Sure.
Same.
You're going too, Steve? Yep, I guess he did. Well, it's just you and me. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Well, you'd have to ask Steve about that, John. I'm sure he'll do one for you. I've seen Alolan Ninetales on Gym Leader Mass Channel. That thing is busted. Well, then again, he gave it the overpowered, like, Gen 8 tons of level 1 moves kind of moveset. We're gonna base it off the Gen 7 moveset, so it's not gonna be the same set. Alright, I'll be sure to write that down for you guys. John wants Alolan Raichu.
I'm really debating on joining you as Shuckle.
Do you wanna?
I'm debating on it. Believe
John
it or not,
AS
guys,
oh, sorry.
one of the even though I look like I don't like to play bad Pokemon, in fact, I really get up for playing bad Pokemon. So the reason why I get up for playing bad Pokemon is because, one, there's no expectation. People don't generally play this Pokemon. Like, let's say, for instance, Eevee. Barely anybody plays Eevee. Nobody expects me to win with Eevee. So there's no expectation. So I don't need to be as fast as humanly possible. Two, bad Pokemon means you have to be really good at strategizing, and I love strategizing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Steve. John.
And three,
I'm sorry.
It's really easy to just beat the game using, let's say, high jump, kick, and drill peck. But beating the game using rock slide on a 5 attack power Pokemon, or beating the game using like metronome or mimic, and you having to think out of that side of the box, I love that.
So, Steve, John was asking if he could suggest a run for you because he's a member on your channel.
Sure.
He wants you to, for a backport, he wants you to do a Alolan Marowak. It's apparently a fire ghost type.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
That'll be interesting.
It's so close to my favorite 2 typings.
What are your
Fire and
favorite?
Psychic.
Yeah, that's why Delphox is one of Steve's favorite starters.
Fire's 1, Psychic's 2.
Why do you like Fire better than Psychic?
Because I've already mentioned this many times. D1 has not heard of it, but when I was a kid, I had a dead Pokemon Red version. And so what does it mean? The internal battery for the red version, like if you open up a handheld cartridge, inside there is like a little glass thing with like a black like I don't know, like mercury or whatever. You know, it looks like mercury. Anyways, essentially there's a black line there. When that black line goes up, your thing doesn't hold saves anymore. So mine didn't hold saves. So every single day, I would plug in new batteries onto my Game Boy Advance because the SP didn't come out yet. Trust me, when the SP came out, I finished playing Pokemon a bunch of times. But anyways, I would get new set of batteries and I would just play until the batteries ran out. And it would be great. And I did it every single day. And I'd always pick Charmander without fail. Like there was no other option. Charmander was the only option.
I don't know how did you handle doing that? Like just doing it over and over?
Well, so
you a special kid?
You know, you change one thing every run. So every single run, I would have a Charizard, I'd have a Butterfree, I'd have Eradicate. But every once in a while, or every run, I would try something new. So one run, I'd try a Wigglytuff. One run, I'd try a Clefable. One run, I'd try an Oddish. You know, I just keep doing that every single different run. But there was always the 3 constants. There was Charizard, there was Butterfree, and there was Eradicate. Because those 3 I found out were very good.
Yeah.
Also, this was stupid, Steve, back then. I had it in myself that if the Pokemon was already evolved, it was better. So I would purposely catch a Metapod and then switch back and forth to level it up.
Yeah. All right, just let me know when you two are ready. Ready, Steve?
Okay, hold on. I gotta do the options thing. There we go. All right, I am now ready.
All right, D1, do you remember to open options and back out before we started?
Open, back out.
Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
But it's how I found out a lot of Pokemon were good and bad, was because I just try one thing different every run.
You were forming the basis of your channel.
And that's how I loved, you know, playing Slam, you know, on Pikachu, because later I had Yellow version, and Yellow version did not have a dead battery. So it was ingrained in my memory. Hey, you get Thunderbolt at 26. Hey, you get Thunder at 41. Hey, you get Slam at 26. You know, like, or sorry, 21 or 2. I actually don't remember Slam. But regardless, I would just train Pikachu until I got Slam. And then I would just use Slam to beat Brock.
Makes sense.
It's also how I learned that I did not like Bulbasaur. It was the only one I would never keep. I would get all 3 of them every run, and then I would give them all a shot every run, and Bulbasaur was always the one that struggled the most.
Honestly, I feel that, because that's how I felt too as a kid. I've also just never really been a huge fan of grass Pokemon.
Gasp.
Yeah, and, you know, Game Freak is also not a fan, because if they were a fan, they would not give him like 7 weaknesses.
Well, in my opinion, a lot of the water starters they're pretty much always like the most mid starters. Like, nothing really stands out with a lot of them. Like, the one exception is Swampert.
Oh, Steve, I have a question for you. It's not Pokemon related. Just because I know you are a Ohio State guy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Bears trading away Justin Fields?
And they went to my team. He went to my team. I'm a Steelers and a Browns fan.
Okay.
So I now get to see Justin Fields again, which is great for me. I personally think they'll go with Russell Wilson like the first half of the season, and Russell Wilson's just going to teach Justin Fields the ropes, and then they're going to stick Justin Fields in the second half of this season because they don't want to eat up the money that Justin Fields is going to cost next year in his 5th-year option, I believe. So I think we're going to see some Justin Fields, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. I'm still feeling the pain of my Lions, losing in the NFC Championship
Oh,
game.
dude, you guys did so much better than anyone expected.
Hey, when we beat the Rams in that first home playoff game, I was so hype. I was also really drunk, but
The Rams had you would not believe every single top talk show is like, hey, the Rams under 6.5, guaranteed, cannot miss. The Rams are gonna be terrible. And then the Rams, went to the playoffs. So I mean, that.
Funnily enough, some gal, I think Empoleon's type combo is actually kind of a drawback because if you look at the type combinations of the other Sinnoh starters, grass, ground, fire, fighting, water, steel, steel is weak to both ground and fighting. So Empoleon was weak to all of the Sinnoh starters. Like, it just did not pair up well with him.
I have a commenter saying, isn't it sacrilegious to like the Browns and Steelers?
Okay, so see, I grew up in Ohio, and there's two teams in Ohio. There's the Browns and then there's the Steelers. So the thing is,
You mean the
everyone will
Bengals?
have you believe that you have to pick one. But the thing is, here's the life hack. If you're a fan of both, you can talk about football with everybody, and it's great. So it's a 1A, 1B. Steelers are my 1A, Browns are my 1B. I love them both, but when they play, the Steelers are the difference. Otherwise, I'm still a fan of both.
Yeah, Gyarados is way better than most water starters.
This is some of my worst not moon luck ever. I just got like 6 Zubats in like 5 steps. Okay, that was a little overreaction. I got 6 Zubats in like 15 steps.
Darn.
It was bad.
I just realized I never caught a Pidgey. Oops.
Nice. Just don't catch anything. Just go flyless. You've never done it before. I think is a challenge.
Yeah, I don't think so. This isn't a randomizer.
Wasn't that a thing in Van Man's race?
Yes, the no TM run.
It was like a no item run. Like, I think
Yeah,
the run
it was
the run
basically
just had
who-
like way too many rules to it. Like, everyone was asking questions, and even Steve and I were confused on things.
The problem is he allowed dig but not fly. So I mean, essentially he forced everybody to use Dugtrio. So even though he wanted parity, there was no parity. He should have banned dig too. Then there might have been some parity, and there would have been a lot of choices.
Yeah. Well, he allowed dig, but he didn't allow the TM for dig because it was an item.
Right. Did you do that run?
I did not.
I
The
don't
tech
know if
Yeah,
wasn't
he's-
working for
I
me.
I don't know if you were making content at the time, were you? D1?
I was. I just didn't do that run because I couldn't get the tech to work, and like
Oh yeah.
there was one day I spent like 3 hours trying to do it, and I was just like,
yeah, a
screw
lot
this,
of
I give up.
yeah, a lot of people were having serious questions on how to run things, and I think that led to very few people actually participating because his
Firebrand
burden of
tactics.
proof was just absolutely high. Like, you required people to record it through RetroArch, through OBS, and then you had to put the recording through some software to upscale it or something. Like, he was being way
Yeah.
too perfect with it.
Yeah, I did the run, and then he had way too many things in order to submit it, so I didn't.
Yeah.
And I
I-
did the run. Anyways, Firebrand Tactics brings up a good point. So to the left of the grass on Nugget Bridge, there is like a 25% chance or so. Like it's not 25, but it's close to 25% chance you get an Abra. And he's basically saying that if you ban Dig, then that Abra is just gonna become the new Doug Trio.
Yeah. But then at that point, you're just banning everything.
Right, but he's saying like it's just gonna become Dig Part 2. You're gonna have to ban both Dig and Teleport.
Honestly, I think another run that would have been very interesting was no TM runs. Like, you had to start with a normal vanilla starter. You can switch your Pokemon, you just can't use a TM. I think that would have been interesting. I mean, it would have
So it's
centralized
unfortunate
around.
that he banned the Safari Zone glitch. Um, it's a glitch that Speedrunner brought up, but apparently there is a 2-tile section to the or to the right of the Seafoam Islands where you can get Safari Zone encounters.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we're missing those.
it's a similar setup to the Missing No glitch because the specific tiles that those are made of, like half land, half water, those don't have encounter tables associated with it, so it tries to go off of the previous area, but if you do some stuff like watch the tutorial, it apparently messes with some parts of the RAM, and it causes the encounter table to just give you glitched Pokemon. But that was a clever little loophole to catch Safari Zone Pokemon without a time limit. Yeah, no, teleport does not... Here's the thing. You can dig out of places, but where you cannot dig, that's where teleport works. So, like, you cannot teleport in caves. There we go. I don't need a Sandshrew anymore.
Got Duck.
I got Spearow for ducks. And a Geodude.
I had a really, really bad time getting Sandshrew. I want to say it was like 8 encounters, which at a 30% encounter rate, that's not good.
No, it is not. Yeah, I think the gyms you cannot dig out of, you can teleport out of them, I think. Actually, I don't know if you can teleport out of buildings. I remember trying that in Red and Blue before to, like, try and get the Eevee and, like, get out, but it just wouldn't work. I don't know. Dig and teleport are weird to work with.
I like the idea that somebody a really, really long time ago just decided I'm going to dig in every building and see which one works.
Pretty much. Property damage moment, yeah. Hopefully
You
they
can't
got
dig
good
in the elevator of the underground rocket facility.
You can dig everywhere else.
I know, right? You know how many times I tried to dig in that elevator in the randomizer? Definitely more than once.
Are you gonna teach Sky Attack?
You know, I'll consider it. Everything is on the table.
I didn't say it. I had to rewind out of Rival 3 because I had to rewind out of Rival 3 because I apparently forgot to save.
Huh. That sucks.
Yeah, I gave myself the reset, but that still cost a lot of time.
Sure did.
Like, I really hate being over cocky.
I was on the move selection screen when I stopped turboing for Sky Attack.
Oh, that would have been funny. Well, I guess you would have just rewinded to undo that.
Yeah, but oh
hey,
boy.
Hey, D1, I got Chaz over here. What do I do?
He likes the Bucks and Browns.
I don't know who those are.
The Bucks is in the Ohio State Bucks, or the Bucks is in the Tampa Bay Bucks?
I'm assuming Ohio State.
I would show you my ID. I did, in fact, go to Ohio State. I like proving every opportunity I could. I still have my ID, even though it's very old.
I remember you have shown me on stream before.
Nice. Yeah.
You bleeped out your name, which is a good thing.
Steve always tells me he never really cares if people know his name.
Oh.
Yeah, when I used to stream Magic, I told people you could absolutely stream snipe me. I do not care.
Oh, okay.
I had an extremely high win percentage. Unfortunately, Magic is not a kind game to people who don't have either money or lots and lots of time.
Isn't that what all games are?
Well, all grind-based games, yes. Yes,
I
my name is
appreciate that
Steve.
firebrand tactics. I would have never guessed your name was Steve. I thought it
To
was
be
Bob.
fair, it's my second username. I switched from the best 100,028 to Steve M Plays because it was a lot easier for people to pronounce.
That's fair.
Hey D1,
It
you
used to
you don't
be,
have. Oh, sorry.
yeah, it used to be my username forever. It was my locker combination in high school.
Hello,
I don't
KK
even
fighters.
remember what mine was.
Well, I'll always
I know.
remember it. It was Ted028.
Yeah, because you put it in a username when you were in high school.
Right.
I just remember when I was in high school, there were like people with the same last name as me who were in lower grades,
Oh god.
and they always got like suspended and stuff. So like I'd go into class and the teacher would be like, "You know you're supposed to be suspended." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, I got a
that's
funny last name story. So my last name is extremely uncommon. Um, so uncommon that the weirdest last names you could possibly think of, like, imagine like some of the. Have you ever seen some Indian last names? They get really crazy. Uh,
Yeah.
anyways, when I used to go to Ohio State, my last name, they for my email, my school email was .2, and my dad was number one in the 80s.
Oh,
Meanwhile, there are people with the weirdest last name. You'd be like, that there's never been a second person with that last name. You're crazy. They were like 37.
and let me guess, Smith had like couple hundred.
Oh, dude, the Smith, it was somewhere in like the 10,000s or 100,000s. I can't remember.
Feel free to graffiti Jeff Bezos' house. I'll remember that.
No, lady, get out of the way. I have to implement the speed tactic.
It's called Go Down the Stairs.
Yeah, I gave her a good 3 seconds and she would not get out of the way.
I'm sure D1 knows who we're talking about.
Yep.
I gave her too much time. Speed probably caught up.
You actually, when you were mentioning that girl, I was just finishing buying the freshwater.
Oh yeah, y'all are way ahead of me. I'm still in Rock Tunnel.
That's all right. Lots of
I
practice.
accidentally just ran into some guy.
Hello, Mr.
Oh, that's
Guy.
a hiker. That's a hiker I never fight.
Oh, I think I know you're fighting.
Dodged the other one though.
Yeah, I know in Fire and Leaf Green, a lot of those optional hikers became mandatory, so if in the remakes, if you really struggle against rock types, you're in for a world of pain.
I'm rectifying the mistake I made last run.
And what was that?
Same.
I'm doing Erica right now.
I always do tower first just because I prefer that ordering.
Mobile who survived to 1 HP. What?
But
So
are you going to beat her with Twin Needle?
No.
I
Girl
never.
pack.
I deleted that move.
Well, it was Pin Missile, wasn't it?
Oh, pin missile, right? Still, I'm not gonna teach Twin Needle. If we were a bug in Steel type, I'd consider it.
Or if you accidentally delete Drill Peck, who could
Did
do
you-
that?
Did you do
Wouldn't
that?
be me.
Did you do that a second time?
No,
Hey Steve.
I learned.
Hey Steve.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah. Hey Steve. My overlay shows the encounters of wild Pokemon. I encountered a ghost, but it showed me what Pokemon it was. I found a Haunter.
Oh, nice. That's actually quite rare.
Yeah. There's actually a chance you could find Cubone in here too. Kind of sad when you think
I did
about
know
it.
that. It's only like 10% or something. It's like
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
Pure grass type? No. Kartana is a grass and steel type, but the border you see on screen over the gameplay only shows the first type. Just because I think a mix and match of the two would kind of throw people off.
Yeah, I think last time we did a steel type, my overlay also broke like this. My overlay did not have other generations in mind.
You don't say.
Yeah.
How many high jump kicks can I miss in a row?
Did you
3.
guys? Did
There's
you
a rule of
guys?
3 in this game. If you
Oh.
miss one move one time, you will miss 3 times in a row. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did backport the steel, dark, and fairy typings with all their weaknesses and stuff, but we did not backport any moves of that type. So they won't have access to stab. At least in that type. Like, hey,
Unlike all Generation 1 fighting types, though, specifically Poliwrath, it is not a detriment. Steel type is still definitely a positive.
yeah, despite the 4 times weakness to fire.
Yeah, but like Poliwrath, it's actually bad that it has like that. That's all it does. It adds more weaknesses by giving it fighting type. It's actually been quite nice. We've had a few runs this week that all had Swords Dance.
That wasn't a replacement for anything. We only give the TM for Swords Dance to Pokemon that actually get Swords Dance. I don't think there's another alternative that does the same thing as Swords Dance, is there?
Not that I know of.
Something that raises attack twice. I don't think there is.
No, the only other attack or move that I can think of that raises attack is Meditate in Gen 1.
Yeah, but even then, that's only once. Swords Dance would just be too OP.
It kills me inside to go right past that protein.
You're not getting it?
Nope.
Well, guys, I am now ahead of Steve.
Wow, this is a very different battle with with Slash. Last time I had to do it with Body Slam.
That would explain a lot.
Let me use a repel.
Oh, good. I get to do Koga at full HP this time.
Yeah, that's illegal. You can't do that.
Sweet. Anytime I don't get hit by smoke screen is good.
Hmm?
What in the world? I got a smog miss and a sludge miss.
What's the chance of Sludge to miss?
I don't know.
Well, it's on your overlay, Steve. You should have seen it.
I wasn't paying enough attention. Quite frankly, I didn't know Sludge had a chance to miss. That might have been a Gen 1 miss.
I don't think Sludge has a miss chance.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because I did a lot of playing time with Muck during that Bandman race because it was one of our Pokemon. I remember that move being very consistent. Sludge is 100.
Cool.
Yeah, thank
That
you,
means it took a Gen 1 miss.
Yeah. But wait a minute. We're
Beat
immune
Koga.
to we're immune to poison type moves.
Nah, I don't think I don't think Jesco like implemented that, did he?
He did not implement the fact we could get poisoned, but I think we're immune to poison damage moves. Game Dev, if you're in chat, can you confirm? Because you did tell us you put in the weaknesses, resistances, and immunities. Like, he would have put in immune to poison.
Huh.
So honestly, it probably just said, like, but it failed or something.
If there was text like that, I was not paying close enough attention at that kind of speed.
Oh, shoot. Jazz, welcome
Oh,
to...
Crit Ember, come on! That was my first reset.
Jazz, welcome to Calypso's People. First YouTube membership.
Oh, congratulations.
For anyone
good job.
wondering, Calypso is my kitty cat.
So your
She's
cat is a
currently
YouTube member?
My cat is in my YouTube like avatar on my shoulder there.
Oh, I thought you said your
Nice.
cat became your first YouTube member.
Well, it's named after her.
Oh. Like the
Calypso's people.
like the membership tier?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought literally your cat became a member.
Nope. She just lives a good cat life by begging for treats all the time.
Yes, the normal cat thing to do.
Yeah, those spoiled creatures.
I got so tired of it. I'm actually looking. I haven't
Yeah.
in my save for later on Amazon a one of those timer dishes, but instead of timed for food, because my cat can just eat whenever it wants, it's time for treats. So that way I can just not. It'll just have the treats every day, but I don't have to hand it to it every single day.
Oh, I have like a automated pet feeder for just like when it's their feeding time.
Oh,
It comes in clutch.
yeah. I just give it one of those gravity ones.
So
See, I
Steve,
think my cat would keep eating if it had one of those.
yeah.
You would think that until so it's like the high life, you know? Once you have unlimited access to food, you realize that you don't need it all the time. Now, unfortunately, you'll never know if your cat is like that. I can tell you my brother's cats, one of them would definitely just eat unlimitedly. So all of them have to eat at like 3 times a day.
Oh. You do believe it's in there, Jessica? Yeah, I think it is. I paid attention when I fought Giovanni. The poison stings just kept missing, so I think it is in there. I think, yeah, Steve just sees the text so fast. Like, whenever he gets a flinch, he thinks he Gen 1 missed. Like, it happens to him a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it can't blame me. Instant speed is very, very fast.
Yeah.
All I saw is I didn't move.
Instant speed hunt 4 times speed as well is very fast.
It is, yeah. It's awesome.
All right, this is probably too early, but we're doing it anyways.
You doing Bill?
No, I'm doing Blaine. Oh my god, Arcanine survived a 2 swords dance drill peck. I'm clearly too low leveled.
Did you die?
No.
Then why would you say that?
So then it's all good.
Well, he blamed himself. He super potioned.
I don't know how you caught up to... I think I know how you caught up with me. I think I had 1, 2 resets on Rival 5.
That'll do it. I had 1 on Rival 5. Brit Ember, my ass.
Yeah. This is what we mean, D1. Like, these margins are just so tight with the instant text.
Yes, they are.
Don't forget Erica.
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't.
You might want to go double check speed. Everyone in
Well-
your chat is saying that you forgot Erica.
Well, I can see I have her badge, so I'd like to say that I have it.
Hmm. You know, Fallout 4 guy doubt.
Press X to doubt.
Dog
Yeah.
meat can wear armor.
Whoops, wrong move. Oh wow, Dragon. Okay, Poison Sting didn't hurt me. Maybe it is resistant to poison moves altogether.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single poison type. Oh, darn.
Yeah, sludge and smog didn't affect
Yeah,
me.
I am losing this. I for some reason thought a +4 on Blaine would have been enough, but no, the Arcanine lives.
Well, yeah, +4 does work.
Not for me. It
I
didn't.
used Drill Peck after, or sorry, was it High Jump Kick? I can't remember which of the 2 moves I used.
No, because
Two.
I was. Maybe I crit and I didn't look. I might have crit.
That you must have. You must have. I did it at 37.
Yeah, I did crit. Yeah, and I died again.
Did you get another crit?
Yep. I'm at 6 resets now.
Oh, Firebrand is saying that I used drill pack. So that's a mistake. I should have used high jump kick.
I think they
Higher
have the same
accuracy.
base power, though. I remember asking this. Oh, no. I was asking high jump kick to body slam, I think.
Oh, my first mistake of the run. I did not pick up. Oh, wait, I did pick up strength. Oh, my first mistake of the run. Not, or like leaving to go pick up strength when I had it.
So you went all the way back to Fuchsia just to realize you had it? That's funny.
Yes.
That's some funny stuff.
It's all right. I forgot to get the bike in this run, so I had to go back and get it.
Oh. Oh. I used the super repel too early. Darn it.
It's going to be really interesting when we backport a fairy type, because I know fairy types are immune to dragon moves, but the only dragon move does fixed damage. And I think that ignores type effectiveness.
Oh, it definitely does.
Yeah, so it's not even going to matter.
I pushed the rock one extra push. Like, what the heck is wrong with me?
Generation 1, the only gen where fairies can actually get hit with dragon moves.
Gen 1
And
gonna
we haven't
Gen
done
1.
a fairy.
What?
We haven't done a fairy yet.
I don't think we have, no. It'll happen one of these days.
There aren't a lot of fairy legendaries or starters.
Not really, because they were only introduced in Gen 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say Xerneas is the only one that comes to mind in
Well,
Doom
there's...
Arena.
Well, there is all of the Tapu Pokemon from Gen 7.
Oh yeah, they all are part fairy type.
Yeah.
I
I
always
mean, this
forget
is
that.
the second steel type we've done. The only other steel type was Dialga.
Yeah.
Would you guys give it in place of Roar of Time?
Hyper Beam. Because there's only one dragon move in the game, and when I told Steve that Roar of Time is a clone of Hyper Beam, we just gave it Hyper Beam. It's really
Baz
hard
says,
it's really
do a
hard to
Galarian
replace
Weezing
dragon
run.
moves. Really hard. Yeah, I'm
I
definitely
can
losing.
see that being difficult.
I'm serious, guys. Like, all it takes is one mistake, and you're just gonna lose.
You'll still beat me.
How many
Yeah.
sword stance I need to set up on Dugong? Is it all 3? Oh, crit. Darn it. Do you remember if +4 is good enough for Lapras? Or is it +6?
I think it was +6.
Okay. Oh, I got the attack drop. That can't be good. Oh, I crashed into the ground. Oh, I'm blowing this, man.
Any moment of critting. Well, if you don't count those crits on Blaine, I still did make mistakes.
Oh, I crashed again. What the heck? 2 10% misses. Back-to-back
Was it on
battles.
Lapras?
Yeah, no, on Dugong.
Oh, it kept happening to me on Lapras. It's like, all I need to do is hit and I win. And it's like, you thought.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not reading chat, guys. I'm just nearing the end of the run.
Yeah, I haven't been the best at replying to chat either.
Okay,
to
I'm
make
switching
sure I
my
don't
tactic. I'm using
screw
drill
up
pack
in-
whenever possible.
I'm making sure I don't screw up in Blaine's gym.
Okay, well, I got 4 resets on Lorelei, so speed probably is caught up to me, if not even past me already.
Alright, finally made it through Victory Road.
Wait, what? I got the quiz right, though. Whatever.
Yes, no, no, no. Yes, no.
I got it right, but the instant text was like, "Oh, you want to take it again?"
Oh
I just
yeah.
think of,
Be careful not to talk to it again.
oh, oops, I'll move. I like thinking of the quiz as basically it's yes, no, and the whole middle section is just no.
I don't know. I never struggled to remember a series of yeses and nos. Like Steve, like in Gen 2, when I do the Dratini quiz, I don't read the words. I just know it's top, bottom, middle.
Oh,
So literally for the first two, I just spam the A button. And then for the rest of them, I have to like go all the way down and then just go to the middle.
I should do that.
You're welcome.
I mean, I won't, but I should.
Yeah.
I'm ruining this. I think I'm doing exactly what Speed did.
Like in run 1.
Not setting up enough. It's killing me.
I mean, 181 attack is just leading us to believe that we can just one-shot everything, but not really.
Like, I just tried to do Lance with one sword stance, and it was not good.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Only one, huh? That's interesting.
Oh, grass type. Why must you suck against Pidgeot Sky Attack?
Yeah. Hyper Beam with 181 attack? Oh boy.
34-18.
Oh, darn it, dude.
Nice.
I'm at the champion right now. I was ahead of you at one point on Lorelei.
Oh.
I almost
Yeah,
caught up to
Chaz
you, Steve.
said you didn't pass me, but you were really close.
I'm guessing I was like 5 seconds behind you the whole time or something.
That's how much 4 resets on Lorelei will do to you. All I had to do was just not 10% miss after the 3 sword stances.
34-43.
Nice.
What was your time, Steve?
34-18.
Darn, what is that? Like less than 30? That's less than 30 seconds. Well, Steve had all those resets at Lorelei. I had 2 resets at Blaine from myself getting a crit and not killing the Arcanine. I mean, that just shows you, like, sometimes an unnecessarily high speed is a disadvantage.
You type words on a super chat. Oh, there it is. Okay. You type the words, then you pick the amount. Okay.
I thought you picked the amount, then you typed the word. All right, let's take a look at.
There they are.
Man, I beat my last run by 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Nice.
All right, what level was it? I'm willing to bet it was 55 again. I always seem to finish at 55.
I think I finished at 55 as well.
Steve, thank you for the
Yep.
dollar and the 3.
What's the 3 for? I didn't.
It's your 3rd ever super chat.
Oh,
YouTube keeps track of that.
interesting.
Oh, I
Where's my
thought it meant
message. I typed a message with that.
You can't type a message with $1. You have to donate a minimum of 2.
Oh.
So yeah, Steve, try again.
Uh,
Hey, I'm sorry, I tried to help.
you know, I could just go ahead and say it out loud. You know,
Do
good
it.
job, first run on instant speed. It is a daunting task getting used to instant speed.
Yeah,
yes,
Oh.
it is.
yeah,
I see you have all 11 candies.
yeah.
Oh, and max repels. So you're definitely losing time on bag, overworld, and picking up items, but still good.
Yeah, you did really good for a first-time backport.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know how Steve just keeps beating me because somehow he's getting luckier in fights. I don't know why.
I would not say it's luck.
I cut
I
out a lot of
want to
the
believe
trigger.
the reason I beat some battles was the order I battled things in.
208.
beating early Erica really helps. Doing more setups when you didn't helps. Kind of just knowing how many setups you just kind of have to do before you get any attempt in helps. Like I kind of figured that I needed all 3 for Lapras because Lapras is so tanky. I figured I needed 2. I figured I needed 2 on our the Blaine, but because of the crit Ember I couldn't do 2, and turns out you needed 2. So I mean, it's kind of just having a good feel for the game that saved me a lot of time.
You know, Speed, you wouldn't give me a compliment like that. Hey, remember when Steve complimented you during the Marowak run? You were like, oh, this just goes amazing. Remember that?
Oh.
Holy crit.
Oh, D1, you wouldn't believe it. So I did a normal Marowak run, and
Oh,
my first run finished at 116. And I figured, maybe I could get under 112 because that's what my over-under was for the second run. I was going to add in a lot more training against poison types and whatnot. My second run had a second try Lorelei and a third try Lance for the only resets of the whole run. And Jazz wrecked me. So I ended with 53 minutes compared to my first run in 1 hour and 16.
Ooh.
53. I honestly believe it might be the fastest ever Marowak run. Because Marowak, you literally have no choice but to essentially get 2 Hydro Pump misses on Lance. And it just happened to be my third try.
That's nice. Nice rock throw, Onyx.
It looks like your instant text give out at some point. You probably accidentally opened options or the trainer card.
I might have accidentally did that, but I thought I did the trick right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's really annoying when that happens. But I don't think I've had it happen for... I think the last time it happened was like a couple runs ago. Or no, it happened today, but I had rewind enabled. But if you were playing RetroArch, I would have helped you set it up.
Speaking of Thick Club, Firebrand Tactics brought up, is Marowak even a Pokemon before Thick Club? There is an interesting video way back when he was actually making videos. There's a guy named Hidden Jim. He does a video, a Gen 2 Marowak with Thick Club only and without Thick Club. Because Thick Club basically doubles, I think, Marowak's attack, which is really, really strong.
Yeah.
But because he is now forced to only have Thick Club, that means he had to do like Lance without a Poison Cure Berry or the whole entire Kanto region without leftovers. So it really evens out and it becomes a really close race.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not the process Cure Berry. I can't remember. I don't think you can paralyze.
Two of his Dragonites have Thunder Wave, remember?
Yeah, but it's a ground type.
Oh. Wait, none of his Pokemon poison.
Paralyze. I don't remember what the problem was then if they don't paralyze because of ground typing. Oh well. It's been so long since I watched the video. I never even knew about Thick Club until that video actually, because I've never really played a Marowak.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
I think
though.
it is called Paralysis Cure Berry.
Marowak's the greatest, man. It makes no sense.
$41.35.
Good job.
Nice.
Yeah, now is with at some point the instant text going out. Based on your time, it looks like it must have happened within the last 5 or 7 minutes.
That would make sense, because I think I accidentally opened up the trainer card, like, trying to leave Blaine.
I have no idea why. Like, that bugs
I've
out the
never
game.
once done that. I didn't know it was a thing until Ike did it.
Open the options or trainer card?
Yeah, that resets the text speed.
That might have to do with the fact maybe you did say on keyboard menuing is more accurate, so it's probably never happened to you.
It is. The menuing is way more accurate on keyboard. The problem is keyboard does not, or the menu does not save you a lot as much time as just walking correctly. Well, uh, was all right. Oh, that's it for this week. So my schedule says I'm doing my next video on Friday. I'm actually gonna move that to Saturday because I want to watch Speedrunner do the uh Shuckle video. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again probably on Saturday then. Have a nice night. Bye.
All right, everyone on my end, thank y'all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Big thanks to D1 for doing the backboard with us. We hope to see him in the future.
And on that note, I am going to end my stream as well. Once again, thank you, Chaz, for being the first YouTube member. Thank you, Steve, for the $1 super chat, and Chaz for the $2 super chat. I'm going to be working on editing my next video, which is Lickitung in Pokemon Blue. That'll probably come out in the next few days. I'll see y'all then.
Yeah, that certainly sounds like a journey. Anyway, like Steve said, the next stream will be tomorrow, where I will unfortunately be doing Shuckle in Gen 1. Please pray for me. And yeah, we'll see y'all then.